Hey everybody, I wanted to jump on and do a video for you. I know it's been a while since I have been live on Facebook, but I wanted to talk about the blog that I posted on my website today, talking about your missing ingredient when it comes to weight loss. If you're catching this on the replay, thanks for watching. My name's Amanda Nyberg. I'm a registered dietitian specializing in bariatric and weight loss nutrition. And my goal is to enthusiastically empower people who want to get back on track with their health and wellness through weight loss. So today I posted a blog. I haven't blogged much lately, but I was able to get one out this weekend. And it's talking about your missing ingredient for weight loss. And what is that? And it happens to be the cheapest, most readily available thing that everybody should be using, and that is water. Proper hydration. So water is such an important part of weight loss that I think a lot of people overlook when they're looking to get back on track with their health and wellness goals. And I want to encourage you to get back on track with drinking as much water as possible. So when we look at dietary recommendations throughout time and history, a lot has changed. We have talked about counting calories, and we've talked about counting fats and carbs, and what diet works and what diet doesn't work. But the one thing that's never changed is the importance of good hydration, specifically the importance of drinking plenty of water. So we know that that's been a consistent recommendation as time goes on. And we need to all be aware of that on a daily basis. And think about it. What's the one thing that you find you do when you're off track? A lot of clients that I work with on an individual basis, when they come back and are trying to get back on track with their health and wellness, we talk about fluid consumption, and they're not drinking their water anymore. They're back to diet sodas. They're back to sports drinks. They're back to lattes and coffees and things like that. So we're back to drinking all of these things that in a lot of cases don't hydrate us as good as water does. So we find that we don't feel as good with regards to consuming those types of foods. So when you think about when you're feeling the best, when you're losing weight, when you're on track, what are you doing? You're probably drinking a ton of water. So it's a really simple technique to get back on track with. If you want to say, hey, I want to get back to feeling better, I want to take small steps in the right direction, start with water consumption. Make it your goal to drink at least 64 ounces of water a day. So when we talk about weight loss, water is really important, I feel, for two main reasons. First of all, without adequate hydration, you can't metabolize fat. So there are these equations that happen in the body. One needs the other. So when our body's dehydrated, we're just not efficient. It's not working well. So things are not going to happen as optimally as they would if we're well hydrated. So simply aiming to get your hydration up, more fluid in, more water in specifically, will help the body burn fat more efficiently. The second reason is for hunger control. Did you know that the signal for thirst and hunger are exactly the same? So a lot of times people walk around thinking they're hungry all day long, when in reality, they're just thirsty. So we have this need to kind of want to nibble and eat all day long, small, meals throughout the day, because we think we're hungry, when in reality, if we just drank adequate fluids, if we stay well hydrated, we wouldn't feel that hunger throughout the day. So one of the techniques that I use with my clients is I tell them, if it's not a scheduled meal time, if it's not time to eat and you're feeling hungry, drink a lot of water. Drink 12 to 15 ounces of water as quickly as you can, and then wait 30 minutes. If you're still hungry, you might need to eat, okay? That may be a legitimate hunger pain. But if you're not hungry, after that, you weren't hungry to begin with. You were just dehydrated. Your body was just thirsty. So water can be a really good technique to help manage your hunger, manage your cravings, and reduce your overall intake. Now, I love intermittent fasting. It's a a wildly popular nutritional technique that I've been personally doing since December and using in conjunction with a lot of my clients. And I think the benefit of the intermittent fasting is because when you delay that first meal to noon or 1, you're drinking a ton of water to get through that fast. So a lot of my clients will say, I've already drunk 64 ounces by the time 12 rolls around. And that's completely uncommon for me. You know, usually I've got about 10 to 12 ounces in by that period. So that's another big benefit of the intermittent fasting, is that you tend to drink a lot more water. So here's a couple of tips to get you back on track with getting your fluid in. First, get a pretty container. Buy yourself one of these beautiful Yetis or whatever you want. Put a sticker on it, make it pretty, put the lines on it, whatever you want. But get yourself a container that you can say, you know, I need to drink 2 of these a day. I'm gonna fill this up with water right when I get out of bed, and then I'm going to drink this before my first cup of coffee. I'm gonna drink this before my first, you know, treat drink. Maybe it's a diet soda or whatever. But the more you push this fluid, the better. So get yourself a really cute cup, carry it around with you. Try to get down a certain number of glasses in a day. Ideally, 64 ounces of water a day. Don't count your other fluids. The second tip is, if you get bored with plain water, then infuse your water. Put some cucumbers in it, put some lemons, put some limes, put some whole fruit in it. It'll give that little bit of hint of flavor that you're missing in plain water. For me, I have a hard time drinking ice cold water. For me, more room temperature water goes down a lot quicker, and I'm able to drink it a lot better. So that works for me. Now, some people, they want their water super duper cold. If that's what works best for you, then yes, make it as cold as possible. And then the third suggestion with regards to getting your fluids in is to set a timer. You know, give yourself goals throughout the day that you want to meet. A really simple goal would be to break your day up into 3 different parts. So basically, by 12 o'clock, aim for at least 25 ounces. By 3, 4 o'clock, aim for another 25 ounces. And then by bedtime, aim for 24 ounces. If you do that, then say it's 11 o'clock, you've gotten 10 ounces down. You know you've got 1 hour to get down another 12, 15 ounces, or you're already going to be behind for the day. So think about those tips. Definitely, Nicole, half your body weight in fluid ounces is going to be ideal. Aim for 64 as the minimum, but the more is better throughout the day. So anybody have any questions about getting their fluids in? Give me a thumbs up. If you're going to try to drink more water throughout the week to come, I encourage you to do so. You'll find that you feel better, you sleep better, you poop better, your skin's better. Everything's better when you're better hydrated. So thanks for watching. If you found this information beneficial, I encourage you to share it on your page with your friends and family. And if you have any personal questions, or you have the need and want to get back on track with your weight loss, I encourage you to visit my website below. Check out my blog, check out my sessions coming up. I would love to work with you. You guys have an awesome Monday. Bye.